Stay Happy channel YouTube. Like, comment, share.
The finalists of the men's 1500 metres in the 1987 World Championships. Well, Cram goes in with a big advantage of having a reputation that the rest of the field really fear. But against that, there's the pressure of being expected to win. Cram has to get the gold. Anything less will, I'm sure, be seen as failure. But for the others, really, John, any medal will be a bonus.
It certainly is. Cram will have to start definite favourite here. All the others are running, trying to beat him. And I think that the fact that Steve Cram is the world record holder in the 1500 metres, the mile, will certainly make a big difference, because these athletes know that they have to beat him, and that's worth 5 metres in a race like this.
He brought a book with him to Rome about Herb Elliott, who 27 years ago to this very day won the Olympic title. On this very track, and that inspiration, I hope, will help Steve Cram along to Britain's first gold medal of these World Championships. He wants the pace to be fast early on. That, he knows, is very important. Omar Khalifa of the Sudan. And the Frenchman, Geoffroy, up towards the front of the field. Steve Cram and Abdi Bili, the man he fears, watching from the pack. Steve Scott of the United States, coached by John Walker, in second place at the moment. There's Cram, just 4 from the back. Mike Hillard, the Australian.
But he's determined that he's going to move it along.
So they approach the bell in the final of the 1987 World Championship 1500 metres. Steve Cram is out in front and winding up the pace. In second place, it's Gonzalez. Third is Abdi Bili, moving through to challenge Cram down the back straight. The big three out in front. Cram, Bili, Gonzalez. Then it's Cheshire in fourth and Spivey of the United States fifth. But with over 200 metres to go, the battle will be between Bili and Cram. Gonzalez well placed to the Spaniard. Bili looking very, very good. Cram knows he's there. Can Cram respond as Bili hits the front? He can't. Abdi Bili is in front, and Cram has lost the gold. Gonzalez comes into the silver medal position, and Abdi Bili has ruined Great Britain's hopes, and Cram can't respond at all and is out of the medals. Abdi Bili gold, Gonzalez silver, Spivey the bronze, and Steve Cram jogs across the line, disconsolate and beaten in 8th place. As the Somalian celebrates a famous victory, Steve Cram, a shattered man. What he feared is what happened. The legs, which have let him down in fast finishes earlier this year, just couldn't respond at the very moment he wanted them to.
Well, Alan, this is the fear that we've had all week, that if they took him on really early and Cram had to push it from a long way out, that the Somalian, who's run so fast this season, a much improved runner, the Americans feel that if this man ever trained more than 40 miles a week, he would be the world record holder for the mile and the 1500 metres. He knew what he had to do. I was speaking to him this morning. He said he would track Cram the whole way, come off the last bend with him, and of course he's gone on to win at a magnificent time.
The last 400 metres in 51.4, the last 225.8. It's what Steve Cram knew could happen, what he feared. Fine run by Spivey, incidentally, the American there, to take the bronze medal. Gonzalez, the Spaniard, the silver. But what a celebration for a country that hasn't figured too often in the major medal tables. And the Somalian, who was disqualified, incidentally, in the 1984 Olympic final, unfairly, most people felt, has timed it to perfection to come through and win the world